You have now become one of approximately 600 civilian employees of the Indiana State Police Department. Your primary role will be to support the enforcement efforts of our sworn police employees. You will be given a booklet entitled Personnel Rules for Civilian Employees, which covers most of the policies that will govern your behavior as an Indiana State Police employee. It also outlined benefits available to you. I urge you to read this booklet and to ask questions of your supervisor concerning contents that are not clear to you. For the purpose of this orientation, however, I shall cover several policies, benefits, and services that appear to be of common interest to most employees. You have been provided with an employee identification number, which is referred to as a PE number. Memorize this number, as it will be asked for on all official department transactions. Your present employment is as a probationary employee and will remain as such for 1 year from your date of employment. During this period, you may be dismissed from the department without formal charges being filed against you. You will be paid on a bi-weekly basis, beginning with the second pay period after your employment commences. Your pay will be determined by your classification, as an example, clerk, secretary, etc., and the level within the classification, clerk 5, secretary 4, data input operator 5. When you receive your first paycheck, please ask your supervisor to explain to you the items on the paycheck stub, or stop by or call the personnel division for an explanation. You will automatically be enrolled in the Public Employees Retirement Fund, commonly referred to as PERF. You will not be required to contribute monetarily to this fund, but will receive financial credit that will determine your retirement benefits at a later date. Deferred compensation is a voluntary supplemental retirement plan. It is a way for you to save money for your retirement while saving on the amount taken out for taxes each payday. For more information on this plan, contact the Personnel Division. All civilian employees accrue 1 vacation day for each full month of employment. You will not be allowed to take any vacation, however, during your first 6 months of employment, but all days earned during this time can be used at a later date. Sick leave is accrued at the rate of 1 day for every 2 full months of service. Sick days can be used as they accrue. Employees who are injured or become ill because of job conditions are eligible for workers' compensation. The provision for this benefit will be explained in more detail during your insurance briefing. You will also be automatically enrolled in the long-term and short-term disability programs. These are excellent programs that provide pay and benefits for employees who are ill or injured for periods in excess of 30 calendar days. Personal leave is accrued at the rate of 1 day for every 4 full months of service and can be used for personal matters that may not fall under the provisions for vacation and/or sick leave. Emergency leave may be granted when there is serious injury, illness, or death in the employee's immediate family. All of the above leave provisions are covered in more detail in your rule book. The superintendent endeavors to promote from within the department rather than hiring employees to higher classifications from outside. All promotable positions are advertised throughout the department, and any employee who meets the advertised job qualifications can make application regardless of length of service. Recommendations are made to the superintendent by an interview committee and the personnel board. The superintendent selects the employee who is later promoted. All state police employees work a 7.5 hour duty day, normally commencing at 8 a.m. and concluding at 4:30 p.m. and they work a 5-day work week, usually Monday through Friday. Employees are paid overtime for work in excess of their normal schedule as required by the Fair Labor Standards Act. Your performance will formally be evaluated once every year during the calendar quarter in which you were employed. In addition to the performance of specific job duties, your attendance in other related areas that affect job performance will also be evaluated. In closing, I want to impress upon you that the Personnel Division is here to serve you. At any time you have a question that you need resolving, please don't hesitate to contact us.
As an employee of the state of Indiana and the Indiana State Police, you are protected under Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 from workplace discrimination on the basis of race, sex, color, religion, national origin, age, and disability. If you feel you are a victim of workplace discrimination while employed with the Indiana State Police, immediately contact your supervisor or the EEO Affirmative Action Officer at 232-8237. All information you provide will be kept in strictest confidence.
The department offers a service that is free to all employees and their family members and relatives. This program is called the One-to-One Employee Assistance Program and is available by calling 1-800-446-0305. It is confidential, so the department will not find out that you called. It's anonymous, so you don't have to disclose who you are if you don't want. The phone is answered by a master's level psychological counselor. The counselor will talk with you about personal and relationship problems, marital and family concerns, drug or alcohol, financial or legal problems. The counselors will recommend follow-up when necessary. Some financial requirements may be incurred if further professional consultation is required. The Employee Assistance Program is paid for out of department funds because we feel that the stresses of everyday living are great on all of us. This is one way that our employees can talk with a professional therapist without worrying about who is going to hear about their problems.